INFJs are typically gentle and kind, but when they feel hurt, stressed, or angry, their darker side can emerge. It's not often discussed, but even the world's rarest personality type has a shadow. Today, we're diving into the INFJ personality, often recognized for its thoughtful and kind-hearted nature. INFJs embody these traits and so much more. Among the Myers-Briggs types, they stand out for their profound care for humanity on a grand scale. This deep empathy frequently motivates them to spearhead social movements that tackle injustices. Iconic figures such as Mother Teresa, Gandhi, and Martin Luther King Jr. are believed to have been INFJs, showcasing the impactful potential of this rare personality type. However, under stress, a darker side of the INFJ personality can emerge. Typically private and reserved with their feelings, INFJs are not immune to outbursts or criticism of others when they feel angry or hurt. For friends and loved ones, witnessing this darker side of the INFJ can be confusing and unexpected. Let's take a look at the dark side of the INFJ. In other words, what happens when INFJ is stressed and at their worst? It's important to remember that no two INFJs are the same, and these dark INFJ traits might be present in other types as well, though typically not with the same intensity or manifestation as in INFJs. This dark side can manifest in several ways. Stubbornness. You see that J at the end of INFJ. It signifies our strong need to plan and prepare for the future. While INFJs are capable of being spontaneous, there are times when we struggle to accept new ideas. Even a small change in plans, like hearing, "We're not going to the movie tonight, we're going to hang out here instead," can unsettle us. In truth, if we have our minds set on something, it might take several attempts to change it. This can come across as inflexibility, but in reality, we just need a bit more time to become comfortable with the new plan or idea. As long as it doesn't go against our deeply held values, we'll probably come around to it, eventually. 2. High expectations. Despite what we INFJs might tell ourselves, we often harbor high expectations, not only for ourselves, but also for others, particularly those close to us, like our partners, best friends, or kids. Naturally, the standards rise higher the closer someone gets. We especially have high expectations when it comes to love. In a new relationship, we may feel quite discouraged when the excitement and romance inevitably start to fade, leading us to wonder if we were right to get into the relationship in the first place. If we're honest with ourselves, what we truly want is the ideal romance. In fact, we desire the ideal everything. Of course, we know that no one is perfect, and neither are we. If we set high expectations for you, it's a sign that we INFJs care about you and want you to care about us too. 3. Moodiness. We know when to be on our best behavior, but honestly, we're often swayed by how we feel in the moment. We may appear calm on the outside, even when inside, we INFJs are a bundle of intense emotions. It's usually apparent when something is bothering us, but that doesn't mean we'll want to talk about it. In revealing the dark side of our personality, INFJs can be guilty of pushing people away and throwing a pity party. Although we like someone to confide in, we often feel that most people wouldn't understand us, even if we did open up. Sometimes, we INFJs are just as confused about our moods as others are. Like other introverted types, we need time alone to sift through our emotions and understand them. If an INFJ opens up to you, they might apologize for talking about their feelings. This is typical of the dark side of the INFJ. We often keep things to ourselves to spare others the burden. However, the best thing you can do for an INFJ is to let them talk if they need to. Like anyone else, INFJs usually feel better just being able to express their feelings and concerns. Don't judge, criticize, or offer solutions unless asked. Simply listen and understand our feelings, and maybe give us a hug. Sometimes, love and encouragement are all it takes for our moodiness to pass. 4. Being too harsh. We INFJs love giving helpful advice and can see a situation from many angles. If you're looking for only what you want to hear, your INFJ friend might not be the best choice. We aim to offer honest opinions and try to be gentle, but sometimes our feedback can come across as too blunt, judgmental, or harsh. We don't mean to be cruel, and we're sorry if we come off that way. Know that if your INFJ friend is being brutally honest, it's likely from a place of genuine concern and a desire for your well-being. 5. Bottling up anger, then exploding. We INFJs are adept at adapting to the needs of others and take comfort in being a source of support. However, if we feel we are being wronged, we can lash out. This typically happens after many minor hurts have piled up and our patience is exhausted. We tend to bottle up negative emotions because we'd rather keep the peace than confront someone who has hurt us. Yet, like anyone, we can only endure so much. Eventually, the pent-up frustration can lead to INFJ anger or even INFJ rage, exploding in a way that's often messy. To prevent this outburst, INFJs should strive to address minor offenses as they occur, rather than letting the hurt simmer beneath the surface and grow. 6. Abruptly cutting people out of our life. Have you heard of the notorious INFJ door slam? It's when an INFJ abruptly cuts someone out of their life because they are deeply hurt. This isn't done out of hatred, but rather because they've decided they can no longer handle the emotional pain caused by that person. INFJs are often quite sensitive and emotional. Many could even be considered highly sensitive people. According to Jen Gramman, author of Sensitive people are born with a nervous system that deeply processes all types of information, including sights, sounds, emotions, and experiences. If an INFJ performs the notorious door slam, they may suddenly cease all communication with you. If direct avoidance isn't possible due to shared spaces like home, work, or school, they might simply shut themselves off emotionally, remaining polite but distant and cold. INFJs don't shut people out without significant reflection. As judgers, we're not impulsive and tend to think things through deeply. Others might overlook how sensitive we are beneath our calm exterior. Even the kindest people have their limits, and INFJs are no exception. Often, an INFJ's decision to slam the door is justified, especially with those who have emotionally abused, deceived, or taken advantage of them. However, sometimes INFJs might be too quick to door slam, letting minor hurts accumulate until they explode. In such cases, the other person might be left confused about what went wrong, as the INFJ didn't communicate their hurt feelings. 7. Struggles with self-confidence. Despite their outwardly strong and confident demeanor, INFJs often grapple with self-doubt and insecurity. They may frequently question their worth and abilities, which can lead to a persistent lack of self-confidence. 8. Manipulative behavior. At their worst, INFJs can use their deep understanding of others to manipulate situations to get what they want. They might employ guilt-tripping or emotional appeals to influence people, even if it's done subconsciously. 9. Overthinking and paranoia. INFJs often overanalyze situations and the motives of others, which can lead to paranoia and distrust. This tendency to overthink can cause excessive worry and create problems that may not exist. Recognizing these darker aspects can help INFJs work toward a healthier balance, allowing them to leverage their strengths while managing their challenges more effectively. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into the darker aspects of the INFJ personality. I hope you found it insightful and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update from our channel.